Los Angeles Clippers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward position. And for Portland, they've got Sharp, Andre Ayton out there with Henderson, and it's Howland in at the four-man position. This is his first free throw of the game.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. That one drops for him.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Hero from long range. Bangs home the trifecta.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Henderson passes to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Butler. Here's Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Done outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that one's good by Henderson.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Chalk up 2 there.
Especially dangerous off the bounce. Chris Dunn can shift gears in an instant.
Henderson left side. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Hero. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Murray's checked in for Portland. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Ayton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 8 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
So it's Portland now, following the score by Miami. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Portland making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Heat. Over to the wing. Here's Heisman. Pocket 6. And that one's good by Henderson.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Rozier, the pass to Hawkes. Kicks it out to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Henderson outside. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Outside Butler. Adebayo, high post. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Here's Henderson. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
There's a screen. Passes it to Hawkes. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Henderson. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity, as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
Here's Hero. The Blazers getting the bucket. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
He's covered by Hero. Henderson for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Adebayo throws it down.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And the Heat with some changes. Jovic is checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Butler. Brogdon against Rozier. Brogdon the pass to Henderson. Here's Heisman. That's a 2 from Simons. Portland no good that time either.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Trailblazers trail by 4. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Brogdon looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. And it's Simons missing. Miami leading by 4. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Portland with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Henderson outside. Pass to Highsmith. And the 3-ball is good.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Hero passes to Adebayo.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Langford's checked in for Portland. Heat also with the sub. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Simons, he's checked in for Langford.
Number 1, Ant-Man.
For 3, Brogdon. Miami grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And an NBA Finals rematch tonight, and they're the defending champs. Certainly feeling confident.
Adebayo with this screen on Brogdon. Here's Rozier. Back to Adebayo. The 17-footer. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And the defensive versatility Brogdon provides.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Rozier is out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Now here's Simons. Scoreless thus far. Hayes the pass to Jovic. Walker with the rebound. Hayes with the steal. Now the pass to Rozier. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
To the inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Hayes, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 8-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead-by-example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Hero comes in for Caldwell-Pope, and it's done in for Rozier.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray outside. Pass to Simons. Ayton kicks to Murray. Simons on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Here's Hero. Outside for Robinson. And here is Dunn. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
Yep, that one goes.
Rushing off the contact well. Duncan Robinson is getting better at scoring while under pressure.
Robinson against Simon. Shoots over Hero. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Simons. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's a good screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Hayes throws it down.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
He's covered by Hero. Ayton a screen on Hero. Ayton trying to break free. Rebound by the Heat. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And so here's Portland. After Tyler Hero's miss, it's tipped. Outside for Robinson. Here's Jovic, covered by Simons. And Brogdon comes over to help. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Robinson. And stolen by Murray. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Traps in the tray. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. So for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Sharp comes in for Murray. And Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Hackett. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Henderson against Dunn. Henderson dishes to Williams. Passes to Sharp. Launches it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. He's got 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Simons. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. To the left side wing. Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Back to Simons. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Here's Dunn after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Jaquez. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Houston. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Portland with the ball. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Outside Williams. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo.
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
Now, here's Dunn. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
1:36 left in the second quarter. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And Simons has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Henderson. 12 points for him. Jacks up a three. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Dunn passes to Jaquez. The layup missed. Trailblazers trail by 7. There's the dish to Henderson. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Feeds it to Williams. And the basket is good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Adebayo, high post. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Simons against Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good on the triple. Butler feeling out of it. From down in the low post, it goes. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
So many ways Jimmy Butler can score, and they all are showing up tonight.
48. The Heat. 57.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are in control right now. How's that happen?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively, so we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
You guys are built for this, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
They just added one of the best scorers of all time in Kevin Durant. Versatile. He can fit on any team, in any system.
And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Portland Trail Blazers.
I haven't really seen the effort from them in terms of rebounding. In fact, at times, they're getting straight bullied.
And that's certainly costing them right now. But effort is something you have control over. We'll see how they come out in the second half. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
You got DeAndre Ayton sharp out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Holland in at the 4 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And so he makes both from the line. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are, the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor. You see how agile Adebayo is, excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Henderson. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. To the paint. And it's Ayton missing. The Heat leading by 13. Down low. And he dunks it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Portland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Henderson outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Jaquez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jaquez has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
For 3, Henderson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. Yet he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Heat. Terry Rozier comes in for Chris Dunn. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Butler finds Caldwell-Pope. Back to Butler. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And Portland making a change here. Highsmith is checked in.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
8 feet away. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Off target with his 3.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
And it's Rozier missing. Trailblazers trail by 13. To the inside. Here's the pass to Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
It's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Henderson against Caldwell-Pope. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. To the paint. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Henderson. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Adebayo the screen. Ball's not loose. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Henderson. And here's Sharp. Over Caldwell-Pope. And it's Sharp missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Jaquez. Connects from 3-point range. Jaquez has got 9 points here in the second half.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
It's Henderson on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Henderson dishes to Ayton. That one goes in. Ayton's got 10 points.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Now, here's Rozier. Not a lot of room. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Jaquez. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Portland. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A., it shows. Thank you so much. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's Rozier. 17-point lead, their biggest. And Jovic gets it to go.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's Ayton. He's got 10.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Come get it.
Henderson against Rozier. They set the pick. Inside, Jovic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jovic has got 5 points now this quarter. And so here's Portland. Henderson outside. A floater, and Adebayo sends it back.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 14 points.
For his career, Bam's shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Hayes, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Now here's Henderson. He's got 19. The shot's good from Simons.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
Rozier the pass to Jovic. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Henderson against Rozier. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Number 10, Malcolm Brogdon.
Crafty move. Outside for Robinson, and it's Hayes in the corner. The baseline J off the mark.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
The shot's good from Simons.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now, here's Rozier. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Here's Sharp. The pass to Brogdon. Now, here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Rozier, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And Portland has possession. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Portland again with the bucket.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
The Heat leading by 20. Here's Rozier, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Simons surveying the D. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. And it's off from three-point range. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Heat. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Terry Rozier. He's out there with Dunn. Robinson is out there with Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Here's Robinson, a second chance effort. He lays it in.
I love the effort from Robinson, working hard to get in there and save the play.
Simons against Robinson, and Simons is good for 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Dunn. Pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Murray's checked in for Portland. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
5 on the clock. Here's Henderson.
One thing scouts knew about Chris Dunn coming in, he can guard both on the ball and in help situations.
Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Jovic. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. This one for 3. Jovic, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
The Heat leading by 22. Dunn outside. Here's Jovic. Rebound by Williams.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 22 points.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Jovic. Rebound by Murray. Portland's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Henderson, no one around him. Williams, a screen on Rozier. Back to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Pass to Jovic. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. Adebayo with a screen on Henderson. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Down against Henderson. Williams, a screen on Rozier. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 19. And the pass to Jovic. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Henderson looking it over. For three. Sinks the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Dunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 21.
Challenging the heart of the defense, Dunn will break you down if you don't stay connected to him.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Fires from deep. It's stolen by Adebayo. And they're pushing it up. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Spins. Shoots from 14. And it's off the back rim. No good. Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Simons with the ball. Butler covering. Butler against Simons. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks. This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Andre Ayton's checked in for Williams. And it's Sharp in for Anthony Simons. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we do.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Ayton a screen on Dunn. Henderson for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's 15 points for Tyler Hero.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Hero against Henderson.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
1:32 left in the game. Hayes gets a hand on it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Pass to Jovic. Shot clock at 6. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Henderson for 3. Henderson with another miss.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second personal foul.
That's good from Hero.
Shooting for Miami.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Plays it up off the glass.
Converting inside through the defender. Hero determined to get the bucket to fall.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs. So he's just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got...
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.